We are very excited that we are breaking some new ground in what is a never been done before study for women with the moderate to severe endometriosis. As your audience may know, endometriosis is there are worldwide nearly 200 million women in reproductive age suffer from endometriosis.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Dr. Raza Bokhari. He's the CEO of Medicus Pharma. And Dr. Bokhari, good to see you again. How are you?
I am doing really well, Steve. Thank you so much for having me back on your program.
Yeah, so a couple of really interesting pieces of news to talk about, significant pieces of news. First off, let's talk about this investigational new drug application that you've submitted for in Abu Dhabi when it comes to endometriosis, which is a condition that affects women, and it's a very interesting concept that you have here.
Indeed, Steve, we are very excited that we are breaking some new ground in what is a never been done before study for women with the moderate to severe endometriosis. As your audience may know, endometriosis is there are worldwide nearly 200 million women in reproductive age suffer from endometriosis, and about 10% of them have infertility and severe issues because of this endometriosis, and have no effective treatment, though there are 3 recently approved drugs, but they have limitations primarily due to poor bone mineral density profile as a side effect. We are very fortunate that the Abu Dhabi's genome program, which is the largest genome database in the world, about 1 million or so Emiratis, their gene mapping has been fully done and is documented through an omic lab, has allowed us to access that database to run a prospective study for our GnRH antagonist Teverelix for use in women on the heels of a poster presentation that we did earlier this year at the American Academy of Clinical Endocrinology, where we showed that Teverelix in 48 healthy patients, women have a very positive bone mineral density profile. So we are, what we believe, are onto something very, very big in leveraging this genomic database.
Yeah. So the study will enroll about 84 women, and you're gonna, and this first part of it, if you are able to proceed with this, will be about confirming like dose levels and things like that. Is that right?
So the objective is that we are anticipating that 84 women with moderate to severe endometriosis that, as part of the screening process, have certain genome markers or genes in their DNA that will get elected in 21 cohort. So it's a study where there is a low dose and a high dose used in subcutaneously and an intramuscular dose compared to a placebo. The objective is to see that certain women with certain genome markers, if they have a better response, either in terms of efficacy or they have a higher stability profile in bone mineral density, or the pharmacodynamics of the patient is much better. There is something called the Barbieri Window period, that when there are these GnRH antagonists which are used, they cause this extra suppression of estradiol, which causes vasomotor symptoms like this heart flashes and other discomfort that women feel, that certain genomic markers will give them an added benefit. And that is what our objective is, which will convert Teverelix as a companion diagnostics with only those women that have certain genome markers will be the one that this will be prescribed. So this is still a long way from the end user, but a very important groundbreaking step for the company to initiate in this exclusive partnership with Abu Dhabi.
Okay, let's turn our attention to another piece of news that you had out. And I know we've talked about Gorlin syndrome before, but now you've submitted a rare pediatric disease designation for SkinJect in Gorlin syndrome. So another significant move, Raza.
Yes, Steve, this is certainly is the start of a busy summer for us. As we had shared at the beginning of the year, that 2026 is a catalyst-rich year for us. And after completing SkinJet phase 2 study for patients with basal cell lesions, where we have this non-invasive treatment that now has a proof of concept data readout, which is positive, and this decision grade, and we're entering into into registrational study. We have been exploring the subset use of SkinJet for Gorlin syndrome patients, a rare autosomal dominant disease, where we not only can have applied for a registrational study that has been filed with the FDA, and also have requested an orphan drug designation, which we know we qualify because there are only 11,000 or so Gorlin syndrome patients in the United States. But more importantly, Gorlin syndrome manifestation is in early childhood, and we believe that we also qualify for a pediatric rare disease voucher. So we have made that submission with the FDA, and if that voucher is approved, when the Gorlin syndrome use of our skin patch is approved, that is a substantial value add for the company in so many ways. Time does not permit to describe the benefits of that, but nonetheless, it's a very positive step towards bringing to market SkinJet for Gorlin syndrome patients that have no approved current treatment by the FDA.
All right, well, we'll keep an eye on that one as well. Lots going on. I know we're going to have you back, lots to talk about as these decisions are made. So, Dr. Bokhari, thank you so much. Really great information today, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you again, Steve. We are most appreciative of your support and the support of your viewers in giving us this opportunity to continue to advance our programs for better patient outcome.
All right, Dr. Raza Bokhari, the CEO of Medicus Pharma.